How's it going, everybody? We're gonna do our Sword Satellite Stage 60 teams. We got 16 of them built up. I think like 9 of them are good to go, and 7 of them are gonna be either finesse or risk. We'll get to it though. It could be fun. Before that, though, I want to talk about the update on current events blog that was put out tonight, where they're going to go over all the issues that happened yesterday or happened recently and how they're going to be approaching them. And I think they actually did a solid enough job on these issues, but at the end of the day, like always, these issues should never happen, right? So it's like, give them their due for finally doing the proper solution, but also, why do you got to do the solution in the first place? And I think that a lot of the guys over there would agree with me. But let's dive with it. So Command Center progress was not counted for Franklin Richards Showcase. It is now. You can go into the Franklin Richards Showcase, hit the nodes that give the little icon for the Command Center, and you can get that done, no problem. Short period of time, you could purchase Fantastic Four MCU diamonds using the accursed diamond credits. So those sort of team diamond orbs that they've been giving away in leaderboards and in premium milestones in the Command Center, you could use the currency on either of the team, and that's not intended. Obviously, people were able to grab like a 2 or 3 diamond Franklin or something like that if they had bought that accursed currency. So they're just gonna roll it back. They're like, no. And this I think they need to do more of. Roll that shit back. Roll things back. Be more proactive with that. Isolate the issues. Do the rollback so that you can just say no advantage. No extra compensation needs to go out, because when they do extra compensation, they always compensate the original people who took advantage of the exploit too. Not that I'm against compensation, just that I'm against it when I know it gets doubled up, and it always gets doubled up, unfortunately. If you purchase accursed diamond credits during the time frame they were available because of the issue, they're going to actually refund you in Ultra Cores. So that's also good. Like, if you saw this, you're like, oh, I'm going to take advantage of this, I'm going to buy a bunch of this currency, and then I'm going to upgrade my Fantastic Four members. Nah. But maybe you don't want to curse. We'll take a slight L on that. We're going to give you your Ultra Cores back. Okay, good. I hate exploits, because although I will probably always be able to benefit from it because I'm in the know, I know there's at least 100,000 people that aren't in the know, that aren't going to benefit from it, and it just ruins the integrity of the game. The integrity is important. And people that aren't on at Eastern time, right? People who aren't like so if you're not in North America and you miss these windows where these issues occurs, and then they patch out that issue, it just screws over half the globe. But that's not cool. It's a global game. Anyway, I digress. Mr. Fantastic MCU Path to Orb offers were unintentionally giving Invisible Woman Path to Orbs. Compensation has been sent to players who purchase these offers. My understanding is if you purchase Mr. Fantastic Path to Orbs, they're just giving you what you purchased. And I think they're letting you keep your Invisible Woman, and I'm okay with that. That seems fair. Fine. They're taking an L on that one, which is good. If you use, here's the big one. This is the leaderboard one. If you used Mr. Fantastic MCU in a verse battle at any stars, it would count towards using Mr. Fantastic at all star levels for the diamond leaderboard for Franklin Richards. We're going to normalize all the scoring methods for using Mr. Fantastic, so all players can earn these points without needing to do a verse battle if you have Mr. Fantastic unlocked. So you still have to get Mr. Fantastic unlocked. That was some things that people sacrificed for to take part of this exploit, myself included, is that you have to at least unlock Mr. Fantastic MCU. You have to use him in one of the game modes. Doesn't matter his star level, you're going to get the 30,000 points. But then it goes on. To ensure leaderboard integrity, players will be granted points based on yellow star status of their Mr. Fantastic at the time of the event's end. They should not extend the leaderboard payout time very long. For those competing on the leaderboard, points will be awarded in the following amounts. So you're still going to get that up to 30,000 if you have up to 7 yellow stars, and it's going to be awarded at the end of the event. This is good. I think this is the first time where it at least seems like they did dot their I's and they crossed their T's to make sure that the integrity of the leaderboard wasn't screwed, while also taking that fat L that they do deserve for having this loophole in here. Now the question then becomes, for how long was this verse battle loophole here before it got widespread? The answer is, probably wasn't very widespread. One person, one individual, literally was going in to test Mr. Fantastic, saw there was an issue, and immediately told us. I tend to think stuff like this does leak out when people find it. I don't think it lasts for too long, but you never know. It is what it is. It's all said and done now, right? It's all in the past. But that's going to be something we got to keep our eye out for. Unfortunately, it's something we gotta keep our eye out for going forward. This one I thought was really funny. 4 players received extra null shards of null, allowing them to get 7 yellow stars sooner than intended. We are rolling back the additional shards that were not intended to be received from these players. What happened to those 4 people? Was this like a compensation thing, maybe? Maybe it's a compensation thing. Who knows? Who cares? Let's go to tower. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about their approach to all these issues that happened. It's crazy all this happened at once. It seems like they're doing mostly right. Like, so there's going to be some advantage given to people that bought Mr. Fantastic. They're going to get a little bit more Invisible Woman shards. I'm kind of in the camp now that it matters a little bit less now because of the Intel store and how people can target farm if they really, really want. And how much of those pity orbs you would have had to buy to make a meaningful dent. Unless, of course, you know, you got the 100 drop. That is always something to take into account. I'm trying to see if my save squads worked. It doesn't look like they did. So I'll be doing a little wonky tonk workaround. Here, let me see. No, they did. Okay, so these are the save squads for the 16 teams that I do believe have the potential, some have been proven to at least work, of beating this stage 60. So let's go ahead, let's start this one off. We're going to use Odin with Illuminati and Juggernaut. Well, Zuggernaut. We're actually going to use Juggernaut later. Alright, attack number 1. Here we go. We did this one every single day, last tower. Basically, because of the speed up, Odin gets an assist off. We get extra taunts so that we're not worried about our Odin eating like a Apocalypse Punch. And then our Odin just killed everybody. And it kind of ends up just being him and Hank or him and Shuri. I didn't gear to 20 anybody here except for Odin. I think he already had gear to 20 last time. So I don't think this is going to be better or worse either way. I'll do this special here. Yeah, I guess if it changed that way, that's even better, right? Because we don't give that Apocalypse the speed up. Alright, let's get Safeguard up because we can. Also, I do have Scotty and my friend Brisson in my ear right now. I don't know if we're going to go play Repo or Raft after, but we are going to go pretty fast. So if I do make some mechanical mistakes, blame them. That seems better to me. Alright, we're going to special with Odin to get rid of both the Exhaust and the Expose. And now Odin's going to do Odin things. Hold on, can we get another one of those? Can I get a repeat on that one? There's a taunt, and so we love to see. Alright, can we get one more of those? That's going to take out all these suckers. Alright, Madeline's going to do her thing. Alright, great. I'll go for the Mephisto, I guess. Odin, or the Apocalypse kind of blew his load already, right? Alrighty. I'll base it because it calls extra assisted, and that'll make sure Mephisto dies rather than ulting. I might walk away with 3 characters alive. 4. Wow. How'd you like that one, Scotty?
Was hot.
Brisson, how'd you like that one? You're not watching, probably.
Oh, I am.
Was that hot? Like Scotty
Laser
said?
beams.
Laser beams.
It's as hot as the lasers go.
As hot as lasers go. There you go. Alright, no Hive Mind Sasquatch. This is another one that we did fairly regularly. We need that pre-taunt because of the opening Mephisto turns, but after that, it just goes smooth like butter. And now that we have Norse... This worked when Null was at 4 stars. Now that we have Null at 6 red stars, and Gear Tier 20 on him, I assume this is going to be brutal. In the best way, of course. Alright, so no Safeguard. Sasquatch going to get wrecked here. That's okay. Alright. Null's going to actually turn all of that into... I should have done on the Panda so I didn't hit the Apocalypse here. Maybe that was a mistake. I guess Apocalypse can't go empowered anyway. So now what we want to do is we want to do the special because it's going to take all these debuffs and turn it into positive effects. We got the offense up on both our Red Goblin and our Null. I didn't look at what happened on the other side of the field. I think they died, though. They're not there anymore. It's weird. They're gone. That was great. All right. Yeah, new stat Null is kind of crazy. I'll go over this Apocalypse just because I know that I got a lot of speed bar working my way, so we'll get through them. I'm not really worried about this Mephisto doing his thing on me, honestly. Red Goblin's probably going to kill him. There we go. We got through the drain on the Apocalypse, which is cool. Our cloned Carnage is still going. Alright, now it's the real Carnage. Attaboy. Whoa! He actually got the kill. No null assist needed. That's hot. Alright, 2 for 2. I'm using the sure teams first. And then we're going to have a couple sketch teams. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I get, like, 8 knockouts and 8 fails. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. We'll see what somebody else does. I think that there very well could be, like, 16 solid teams that work. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to be doing a curse with Professor X. I don't trust curse to do anything else. This is kind of like Professor X carries an entire team to a win, right? None of the 4 characters really doing much. I guess you could argue... Well, actually, I don't think you can. Satana does cool stuff. She does percentage damage. I don't know. This worked well on the day 1, so we're hoping that it's just going to stay clean. It's just like kind of Professor X does Professor X things. Essentially, no speed bar before his turn. There's no speed up. There's no this, that, or the other. The MCs start, like, killing, going crazy. I did this here last time, but maybe I should do it on the... You know what? No, this is what I did last time. Last time I took all the buffs off this group and I just let the Apocalypse ult. Because now they can get speed bar. But yeah, this worked last time, so I think we're just going to do this again. I want to say Helverine goes before Apocalypse here. So let's just try and get more kills. That sounds good to me. Do one of these. Damn, Nemesis bit the dust. Okay, next time I'll use the Satana ultimate on Madeline. Jeez, that's not a very big... I mean, it's a 5-star Satana, but she tanked that hit like it was nothing. Alright, Helverine's going crazy. Alright, he doesn't have trauma, so let's just do a rewind here. Nice. Nice. Are you surprised that Professor X got us a win, Scotty?
I would hope he would.
Yeah.
I'd be more surprised if he didn't.
True. The problem is, this, like, 60th floor is, I feel it's like a year and a half old or something crazy like that. Alright, what do we got here? Go ahead. Go ahead, Brisson.
It hasn't really changed, has it?
No, I don't think so. What do you got here? Okay, we got Annihilators with Super Skrull and Rogue. I forget how exactly this plays out. I know the crux of it is that the Apocalypse is going to use his Empowered Punch on my Rogue. And that Thanos is going to remove all the debuffs, or all the buffs from the enemy, and Super Skrull is going to kill everybody. Again, this is one that we did every single day last time, so it shouldn't be an issue. I'm going to basic? I can't rewind anyway. I can ability block, because we only have one hero. This gives defense up safeguard. Okay. I don't know if that's supposed to special or not. Maybe that's supposed to special get the early offense up. I'm not sure. I'm going to do it now, though. Yeah, we're going to do it now. Okay. I just don't want him to get speed up, essentially. I think. I could take the Nork Mephisto off here. I guess that's worth. I mean, even if Apocalypse is this, like, this is a 129 speed, this is a 127, yeah. So we still get the go-ahead on Rogue. I think it's just important you don't push the, you don't give speed up to the Apocalypse via your Super Skrull. Alright, so that's going to punch Rogue. Does she live? Nah. Oh, this is kind of cool. We get offense up. We can't clear anything, though, but do we get the buffs off of them? We got all their buffs off. I remember that sometimes failing last time. But on the whole, it works pretty good. I probably should have had this guy as a striker, but that's okay. Let's just send it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that works. Well, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, can we flip all this? Cool. The ult. Ooh, it did very little damage. I would have expected that to do a lot more, honestly. Alright. 4 for 4? The 4 or 5? That's 4 for 4. Not bad. I think we still have 3 more sure wins. 3 or 4 more sure wins. We got like Night Stalkers, Mephisto. Here it is. All right, let's do it. There is a key to this one, and it's Mephisto special to open. Do not waste your empowered ultimate. Do not waste your empowered basic on one of these really shitty tanks. Do the special on the Juggernaut, so that you get exposed on the Apocalypse. This is incredibly important. This is going to make it so that he does not get speed bar when we push him. All right. Let's do a little basic action here. Okay, we like that. That was pretty good. Man thing gonna take a hit. He had the immunity though, so he takes like a champ. Yeah, a little rewind action. Why not? Oh, that's a good one. And my Mephisto gets to go first because we have the speed bar from Oath, which is also pretty clutch. Okay, I guess we can't hit the Apocalypse anymore, but we'll make it work. All right. I remember this one being very smooth, so we'll see how smooth it gets. My characters are bigger now, I presume, than last time. I don't think I had anybody geared to 20. Certainly I didn't have Mephisto geared to 20 last time. He's dead. There's an ult. Man thing, can you tank this, buddy? I don't think you can. Oh, you don't get your speed. Oh, that's right, you don't get your speed. Let's get a slow on him as soon as we can. We can't turn me to rewind, though, because of the Mark of Mephisto, I believe. We get an ability block, although he's going to do his empowered thing anyway. He is ulting me. I can't stop that. He's dead, though. Again, we can't rewind because of the Mark of Mephisto. We can absolutely shred his freaking face off, though. Look at that. Is Oath going first? Oh, an Oath percentage damage. Oath percentage damage says, get out of here. Yeah, it felt good. That felt good. Is that a size queen team, Scotty? People have pretty big Night Stalkers, right?
Oh yeah.
They're kind of one. At least one is a no-brainer for Professor X. Ooh, the Vigilante was beautiful yesterday. Let's see if that was a fluke. I say the Vigilante team just on a whim. I was like, I don't need to use Daredevil on like the 6-4 or whatever. Used him up here, crushed it. Was like, oh shit. Let's see how this goes. Time will tell. I think it all comes down to like Elektra can't die on the opening attacks. Maybe I should move Elektra. Swap Elektra and like Hitmonkey or something. Oh wait, he takes one turn and then I go? And I take all their buffs off? And we didn't push him? Oh, but I'm stuck here. It's alright, let's get speed up. Alright. Can I just kill this guy? Yeah? Okay, yeah. Oh my god. New stats are cracked. That's why we need new floors. Like, that made no sense that was that crazy smooth. Homie,
New floors, but not more floors, Scopely.
well, a new tower. We need a veteran tower and then this tower, right? Liberty. I do remember Liberty working, but Liberty can have issues. Last time I didn't have them at Gear Tier 20. But
Was it full Liberty though?
It was full Liberty. I mean, there was a non-full Liberty, but full Liberty worked. There was Liberty with Apocalypse, I think it was. But full Liberty did work. I remember that. I think the trick is you go straight for the Mephisto. Go right for that guy. All right, Peggy got hit. I mean, I think one of the last times, one of the big problems was like Peggy can't get one shot here. And now that we actually have her farmed up, I guess it's just never going to happen, which is kind of cool, right? Now we get defense down from Patriot. And he does hit like a truck, which is cool. Well, I mean, he hit like a truck on some people. Let's go for the speed bar. Okay. Was I supposed to go for the Apocalypse here by chance? Unsure. I'm going to keep going for the Mephisto. Panda's dead. That's kind of cool. Should I have taunted instead of done the speed bar, I wonder? Well, he took the hit anyway. Oh, he almost died. Ooh. He really almost died. We would have won anyway at that point, but still. Maybe I was supposed to go for the Apocalypse and not the Mephisto. Because this would have ability blocked the Mephisto. Yeah, I think I misplayed this. But by sheer size and strength of character, we'll get it done. Maybe that last thing was a lie. Alright, 3 hits. Wow, War Machine threw defense up and threw death proof. So that's to Apocalypse. Okay, I misplayed this one. You're supposed to go for the Apocalypse. Murder the Apocalypse. If you have to eat a Mephisto ult, that's so much safer than eating a Apocalypse punch on one of your squishy characters and losing that source of damage. So misplayed that, still got through it. All right, that's 7. That's 7 clears. If we can get, listen, I don't care about these leaderboards. I don't. What do I care about? An extra gear tier 20 orb. If I lose like 10,000 spots, which won't happen, it's crazy. Ooh, Orcus Apocalypse.
You don't care about the diamonds?
I have them. Yeah, I bought them because we get lots of diamonds. If they were diamonds on new characters, maybe I'd care, but I mean, they would never do that, right? Because then they can't sell those orbs.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one can be kind of sketchy, but it also does work, so we'll see here. Let's give them all these debuffs. Cool. Alright. So we cannot rewind them. They don't get death proofs, though. Is that my key? Do I have to... I think I don't hit him. I think I need... Yeah, I don't hit him. So we don't hit the Apocalypse because we want our Sentinel to get his safeguard up before that time comes. So we don't want to do anything that would risk hitting him. Like this, for instance. This is bad of me. Let's special here. I wanted to ult there, but I also wanted to see if I could just get safeguard on people. Okay. I could have ulted. I should have ulted with Apocalypse. It looks like even though we gave him the speed up after the fact, we were still kind of golden. We'll have to kill this Mephisto now. We're going to eat the Apocalypse Punch with our Sentinel. Sentinel used to always die here. If he doesn't die, I guess it's just kind of okay. Like, who cares, right? I'm just going to basic here. We'll make sure we kill this Mephisto. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, cool. I still don't get speed bar, right? Oh no, I do get speed bar because Mephisto died. Yeah, I think full Orcus does beat this. Or at least they did a couple times. I can see how we can continue to beat it. We just gotta, again, make sure our Sentinel goes when he goes. Like, what did Apocalypse do here besides some extra stats? I think full Orcus got this. Again, just avoid hitting the Apocalypse. Well, maybe I'll let this finish before I talk some shit. Get more Sentinels up, which again, just kind of acts in his favor, right? He gets drained from that. Let's go for the bleeds, defense down. Alright, some big damage to that defense down. The retaliates against the summons do kind of suck, though. I'll say that much. All right, big hit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're not doing Apocalypse from that one tomorrow. We're gonna go full Orcus. We have them all gear tier 20 now. I think that we'll have the stats for it that way. I think Apocalypse was overkill. Very much so overkill. We're 22 minutes in. There are way too many damn teams to do this. Do you agree with my assessment on that, Scott? Do you think Apocalypse did much there? Like, I didn't even ult with him when we were supposed to, and we still got through it. Thoughts?
I don't think he takes, like, adds damage.
He definitely does, but I feel like I could put him with the absolute A-Force team and really up the chances that that one works instead of using Ares there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Full Astral is very sketchy. We're done with our sure wins now. Orcus Apocalypse is a sure win. We're down to the land of, oh shit, like, do we get a crit? Do we get to do a no crit there? Do we get a crit here? We got a crit, so now does Shadow King get to actually reach his turn and clear everything? He does. Cool stuff. So this is now winnable, but not won yet. Alright. Clone Jutsu, gonna go crazy. Alright, good stuff. I do think I ult here because it gives me safeguard. It does rewind. It won't rewind because of the Mark of Mephisto. And it calls Shadow Clone Jutsu in. Let's do that. Special wouldn't have flipped anything anyway. Alright, Shadow Clone Jutsu is going to hit Madeline. Oh, no Nemesis. He lost both Death Roofs. Alright, now we don't want... I think it's... Who do we want? We would love Strange to get punched, I guess? I don't know if we want Strange to get punched or not. But he's definitely dead. I think it's still winnable. Let's do this special to get that speed up off Apocalypse. Hopefully he doesn't retaliate here. He did, so waste of turn. Could have did defense down on, well, pretty much on nobody. I'm feeling not great. I'm feeling not great right now. Ooh, I'm feeling less great now. Ooh, did I need Strange to ult to give me death proofs? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Hold on, we'll see. Shadow Clone Jutsu. I think I needed also Shadow King to be a striker here to actually get his kills. Oh no, the reapplication of the safeguard is brutal. I think I needed to kill this panda long before now, and I don't think he's dead. Is he still in the field? He's not dead looking to me. That'll call in Shadow Clone. Cool. Madeline's down to 1. We do gain speed bar. We just don't... Oh, we can ult again. That's great. We can take all that crap off. We do gain speed bar with the Mark Mephisto. We just can't take it away. Who's that hitting? Madeline or Nemesis? Okay, it's a good kill. I mean, we got to kill this Mephisto before he finishes. Ah, that's it for Ancient One. That's unfortunate. We needed that one. This clears, flip all positive X and negative. Let's get all these regens turned into bleeds. That sounds huge. I kind of wanted to ult, but that felt like the right call there. Shadow Clone is going to hit Nemesis, which sucks. That's actually good. No, that's actually bad, though. It was good, and then it was bad. It was good, bad. Okay, defense down is huge. Slow is huge. Oh, but he got pushed instantly from it. Oh, no. All right, here comes percentage damage. Oh, and the old Shadow Clone. Let's go. All right. My 2 gear 20 people pulled it off. That, yeah, I don't know. What did you feel about that Asher one, Scotty?
Sketchy.
I'd say so, yeah. I'd say so. I think we had some subs that made it work better last time, but I think it worked, like, more often than not for me. This one's interesting because I do have Black Knight, Old Man Logan, both at Gear 20. Now I did both these characters after unlocking Professor X. The problem is, it's the spiders that are the ones doing all the lifting here. Maybe if we survive, I'll be singing a different tune. Whoops. Yeah, maybe if we survive, I'll be singing a different tune, but we will have to wait and see. I do want them both as strikers, you as a skirmisher. We're ready to go. If they survive, we'll see. I'm scared. I think this one was like a 50% win rate for me last time. But again, I didn't upgrade my spiders at all. I upgraded Old Man Logan. If he lives and does stuff, then we might be cooking. We could definitely be cooking then. We don't want this to go to him. I mean, we really don't want this to go to Apocalypse. We really didn't like that. We really didn't like that. Okay. We really don't want this to go to Apocalypse either. Good. God damn it. Alright, he still hasn't retaliated. I thought he had a 100% chance. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 villains. I guess both of those can't be counterattacked. We'll hit away from the Apocalypse. I need my Black Knight to eat that Apocalypse ult. So with any luck, that speed up makes him go before the enemy Apocalypse, who does not have speed up yet. It should. Oh, and this is no good. I don't want to do this. It would not give them trauma. I'm just going to basic because I don't want to get that Apocalypse pushed. I need my Black Knight to special. Good. And he did. That's excellent. So now the Apocalypse Punch doesn't take the taunt off him, and then Black Knight eats the ability. He's definitely dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead. But Old Man Logan is still around. And that's kind of clutch. There's no vulnerables to hit into, so let's just let it ride. We will put Disrupt on the Apocalypse here, so we should be able to kill him before we need to worry about it. I think it all comes down to Pav ult. Pav ult can go crazy, right? Oh no. Yeah, no, Gear 20 didn't mean shit to you, did it, bud? No. Okay, we're gonna ult here. I think as long as he dies, we're golden. We got 0 rebound chains into that guy. Logan did a bleed. Logan healed up? There's no way Logan just healed up like that. I'm so happy. Wait, do the bleed damage happen after Logan is supposed to heal himself? That's crazy if that's the case. It's not supposed to work that way. Alright, let's put offense down on this guy if we can before he ults. And now Penny can actually stun him, right? Because this is his second stun. I think so. Or does he need 3 stuns? Does a third stun work?
No, he just needs the second.
Oh, he's toast. And we'll ult here because the vulnerable. That Apocalypse can't do anything. We got extra. This Old Man Logan Gear 220 actually does feel like it's paying off quite a bit here. I think Old Man Logan, I think he does heal block too. That also felt like it was paying off. How do you feel about this one, Sky? Do you think that this looked better, or do you think I just got lucky on the first attempt at the tower?
I always felt like this one was a safe one last time.
Really?
Yeah, once we figured out my ISO issue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Scotty had no ISOs. No vulnerables.
I had ISOs. They were just the wrong ISOs. Because I did not pick them.
True. That's 10 wins so far. That's 10. Oh, I only had 14 teams. Yeah, so this one I would much rather have Apocalypse here. Much rather have Apocalypse here. This one is super sketchy. I think I won this one 25% of the time. But I also don't think there's much else I would do with these characters. So, and if you did put Gear 220 on Kahori and Medusa for Professor X, if you did, like if you got there and you did them instead of Starjammers, this is going to feel a lot better. A lot better. Well, she died. That's a good upgrade. Bum bada bum 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 bum. What do I want to do here? Flip this so you don't get any buffs. So he got no Mephisto buffs. That feels pretty cool, right? You have offense down. I don't think... Wait, do you have offense down? Yeah, you have offense down for 2 turns. Okay. We want to save the special till... Well, you also have offense up. I think I want to save it till she's doing her ultimate into her special. Because we're also going to have Ironheart put defense down on them, which should help. What do? You apply defense down, heal block, damage increase per charged, clear all negative effects from self and all absolute. That sounds pretty dope. Apply regeneration defense up and immunity for 1 turn. Huh. That sounds pretty freaking good. Yeah, that safeguard sounds pretty freaking good. You don't have defense down. You have an ability block though, so he can't ult. That's cool. That's cool. Did I just never play this right? This feels like it's okay. Let's ability block these 3. That ability block didn't land. None of it did? Maybe Ares Skirmisher. That hurt. We still gotta eat the Mephisto ultimate. Doesn't sound very appealing to me right now, but it's something that is about to happen. Ooh, here we go. See, yeah, we're definitely ulting. We have offense up. Okay. Oh, if we were geared to 20, that's so much death right there. Okay, but this is also going to flip everything. I think we got it. By George. I mean, that Panda being alive and the taunts staying does suck a lot. She's a striker. I'm not going to waste that ultimate. I don't even know what this ability does. We're going to throw it. Oh, shit. She wrecked. And yeah, I do have Ironheart as a striker for this. Oh, Mephisto's gone. Yeah, you can see how Apocalypse would make this a bit better than Ares did. Ares didn't land as a ability block, didn't do shit. Yeah, I think I will make that trade. I think Orcus can get it done cleaner than this team can. Though that didn't feel bad. I think the Gear 220 on Mispower Classic clutch that one. How do you feel about that one, Scotty? Do you have Kahori? You have Kahori, don't you?
Do I have Kahori?
I gear to 20.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. Ooh, this one is a YOLO test. Yeah, I don't know. We got Star Jammers, but with Quasar, so we're gonna not get hit by the debuffs. But this is not Vigilante. Lilandra is so slow. She's not getting to her turn until after Apocalypse has done his shit. So we will get trauma there and get everything flipped. But then after that, Groot will cleanse it all. I don't like. This is going to be a very interesting one for sure. Do I want a special? Sure. Maybe I should have basic so I didn't hit the Apocalypse actually. We'll alt. Alright. We're shredding though. We're shredding. Okay. So yeah, we get all that, and then who's he punching? Well, you know what? I mean, he didn't die to it, but he'll still die to the Mephisto, so it's not super helpful. We'll ability block here, and then hope Groot doesn't die. Groot is definitely dead, though. Oh, Panda going before us is brutal. Alright, well, we don't have offense down, though. We at least didn't get offense down on our Landra, though everybody is dying. We don't have enough Starjammers. We don't have enough Starjammers to get the strips because Groot died. Maybe we should have just went full Starjammers and just ate the debuffs. We ended up getting the defense down anyway. Kind of felt like it was a waste of Quasar too. I feel like I could have actually got something cool out of Quasar. Definitely wasted his special because I could have specialed Kier right now. Alright, this is a retreat before we lose. Yeah. Alright, we got our L. Some people said they got Starjammer's Apocalypse to work last time. How does that work? I don't think it does. Ooh, we got Gear Tier 20 Phoenix and Storm now. More importantly, Storm. So here we go. This I got to work like twice. I think I got this to work twice out of like the 7 attempts or something. Did you ever get this one to work, Scotty, or no?
I don't think I ever tried it.
Okay.
We didn't have Starjammers last time.
No, I'm talking about this new X-Men one.
Oh, no, because I feel like my Herc was too small. I think he kept making fun of his muscles.
He is a tiny boy. Alright, I think we needed Nightcrawler to get hit by the thing, or maybe it was any mutant to get hit by it. This gives me 5 charges. Okay, I also think I wanted a Striker, and I didn't do that. Alright. So we have offense up now. Does this put me into stealth? It doesn't. We want Phoenix to die. We go for the speed. We didn't get an assist from Phoenix here. I don't know if I love this. Actually, no, I know I don't love this. I really wanted the assist. She's only at 11. I might risk it and see if she can get to her ultimate. No, let's just see if Falcon can send it home then. Oh my god. Phoenix can also clean this now. She dies. She kept her taunt. Let's kill Phoenix here. Yeah, Abok, good call. That was all you, buddy. So Phoenix does get 100% speed bar just on spawn. She's going to drain them of 20% of their life. She will kill through death proofs. It's just, oh, and Apocalypse is dead. Get owned. All right, nice. Storm Gear Tier 20 changed that a lot. If Falcon or Hercules die on the opening, though, it's a wrap. We need the offense up from Hercules, and we need the speed bar from Falcon, obviously. And last but not least, we got the TBs, the Thunderbolts. This is another YOLO. This is an absolute shit show YOLO. This is like, hey, this team doesn't get trauma. They'll get speed bar. Can they recover? New stats? Vigilante's did it. Vigilante's all diamond out, though, too. And by all diamond out, I mean they have like 1 each on the new characters. But we will keep our defense up. And then, do I get speed bar to cleanse this in time? Or does Hyperion just instantly die? Okay. Hyperion didn't instantly die. He got a nice little heal from it. We can't rewind people. I can give them all offense down, so I guess that's a cool idea. Everyone but Apocalypse, obviously. I can take the taunt off of somebody. We'll do it here. I don't even know. I don't know if that was the right call or not. I can blind everybody not named Apocalypse. Okay. Actually, Apocalypse gives them like... Apocalypse gives them all their accuracy back anyway, so no, I couldn't. That cleanses people, okay, but now Apocalypse is going to redo it. So I just accomplished nothing. Okay, was there an ability I could have used to get Safeguard? I guess is now my question, because we're just going to re-get our trauma here. Well, we couldn't gain trauma before, but you can after Songbird takes a turn. So kind of trash. Kind of good or trash. Okay, so Thunderbolt is just not a thing. I think there could be like a different Quasar Songbird team that I'm not seeing that maybe we could look into. Try full Starjammers or even Starjammers Apocalypse. Let's get out of here. Songbird can't do this. All right, this ended up being a 40 fucking minute video. This is why I don't give a shit about the leaderboards. Rewards are not worth it, and we're looking at 35 minutes daily. You're out of your goddamn mind not putting good rewards in there. Scotty, how do you feel about Sword Satellite this turn? This run around?
I hate the climb.
The climb is pretty crazy, yeah. We did throw up 12 victories, though. It looks like we're 4 ahead of a lot of other people, which is kind of cool. When we put this video out, we will start getting dumpstered by the people that have these characters a little bit bigger and that learn from our mistake. Quasar with Starjammers was not the move. Losing that extra Starjammer to the Apocalypse Punch was killer. I mean, if you have them all geared tier 20, definitely keep Rocket in there. I don't think Apocalypse would in the movie either, by the way. That way you can, you can still get all their buffs off with Lalandra's attack. And hopefully get offense up on her, either from, like, maybe I should have done Howard Basic to get her offense up. Or Rocket passive can do it, right? So definitely I'm going to make that change. Full Orcus. I think I will put Apocalypse with that Absolute team. The Absolute team felt pretty clean, though. Thunderbolts, Dead in the Water. The X-Men team went phenomenally. I think if it goes for Phoenix, Storm, or Nightcrawler on the opening Mephisto hit, you win. Felt pretty good. I mean, it's fun to solve floor 60 over and over and over again. A little bit. I would want to see floor 70. But like Scotty said, I don't want to see floor 70. I want to see floor 30 on a veteran tower where the enemy teams start at like level 100 and they have cool compositions. That's what I want to see. Let me know what you want to see from Sword in the future. Hope you found this video helpful. Hope it helps somebody dumpster me in these leaderboards. I have no right being rank 1. And I won't be there for long, I promise you. By the time AM hits, I'll be like 10, 11, 15, 25. Scotty will be sitting up there in like rank 3, like, ha ha ha.
No.
Oh no, you didn't do your climb yesterday. Ah, yes. Now Scotty.
Yeah, because you didn't do it for me.
Yeah, but no, this is all planned, because now I know it'll be easier to convince you to go play Repo or Raft, right?
No, I have to go to tower. What are you talking about?
Oof. I got Uno reversed. All right, later, everybody. Bye-bye. You want to say bye, Scotty?
Bye.